Hawkeye Field. And our final quarterfinal match of the game, or the day that is, has number 2 Minnesota taking on the 10th-seeded Iowa Hawkeyes. Let's take a look.
Good news is they have some depth.
Swing on this right there for strike 3. First strikeout in the game for Starkenberg. Getting some headlines now. Lifted in the air, tough play, and Blank shortstop over to make the catch, sliding in foul ground, and that will do it. Fritz looking out, down in the count 0-2. Tough play in the hole there. Wagner plants and throws, not in time.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're pitching under stress, you certainly don't want to throw too many pitches.
Foul the hole into right. Kind of a hesitating turn toward third base, and the ball gets into the runner.
But
of course.
I think it's been cool to see how many people have been hitting and how strong the hitting's been.
That was hit deep into right field, and that will get down. And 2 runs are going to score. As Hoffman almost took one out of here. Ranger had a little trouble with the wall when she reached up. She was too close. And it got down for a 2-run double.
And the benefit of a hard-throwing pitcher for the offense is that the ball goes far fast. And you see this, supplied the power. Great swing, almost going over the fence, as you said. But just deep enough, it gets past Granger, and then Granger's momentum going into the wall. The ball bounces away.
Made it second base.
Make their adjustments. Now I need to make mine. Well, why don't you force them to make adjustments if what you're throwing is working? That's a big strikeout right there, by the way, by Starkenberg. Coming back from a 3-0 count. It might be a little hotter at the bat right now.
She drills that one into center field. And staying in the ballpark and making the catch on the warning track is Geierman.
And that's kind of what's got them in trouble, so they're almost a little more patient.
They throw to second for 1. It returns in time. 1-6-3. And the Iowa Hawkeyes are pumped heading into their dugout, and rightfully so.
They have double power.
Pounded back up the middle. Blank with a tag, and a throw back to first is not in time. What a smart play again. Coming to the right field side of the bag there at second, makes the tag and almost the double play. To second for 1. Will they turn it? They will! And the Iowa Hawkeyes have pulled the upset and have beaten the second seed in the Big Ten tournament by a score of 2-0.
But a huge upset, but so well deserved. You just saw an Iowa team that shows they can play with anybody. And if you play good softball, you give yourself a chance to win. Outstanding job, fun to watch. It was a great game. It was great to see.
Head coach Looper with us down on the field right now. And Coach, first of all, congratulations. You have to be so proud of your group for hanging on and winning this ball game 2-0.
I am. I've been proud of them all year long, and they've worked so hard. The schedule we play in preseason is to get us prepared for this, and they've bought into it. They come out and fight every day, and I'm very proud of them.
Coach, I'm sure you have a lot of highlights from the game, but let's talk about Shayla Starkenberg and her performance, just keeping the ball low, sticking to her game plan. What a gutsy performance.
You know, she did. She did what she does well, and that's keep the ball down in the zone. And she didn't try to mix it up too much. She just made the ball move and wiggle. And when you can do that, you force them to hit the ball you want them to. And, you know, I'm proud of her for that. She stayed in there. We had chances for us to give up some runs with runners on, and she did a nice job of buckling down and letting our defense play. And it's nice to end in fashion with a nice ground ball double play.
I was going to say, you have to be so impressed with the fact that it was a picture-perfect double play. You got one to end an inning, and now you get one to end a game.
You know, we've done that all year long, and again, our defense prides themselves in doing that because our pitchers are ground ball pitchers. And when you have that combination together, you can make things happen. And again, I'm proud of them. Shayla gave us a pitch to be able to do that. We got them to swing at that pitch, and it was perfect. It made it look easy, even though that play is extremely hard.
Definitely so. Coach, thank you very much for the time. Congratulations, and good luck tomorrow. Take us through the game. I mean, you looked like you were in charge of this one the entire way.
Yeah, I think our team really came out to play today, and just knowing that the defense had my back, I was able to pitch my game and throw the ball down low.
How proud of you of your defense, and how confident are you knowing that they're going to take care of you behind you?
I'm so proud of my defense. We had amazing catches in the outfield. Sammy Geierman caught a huge ball today. Megan Blank turned double plays. We had awesome defense today.
And you talk about the fact that you guys haven't really beaten Michigan, and you were in Minnesota, and you were outscored by them by whatever it was. It was a lopsided issue. But sticking to the game plan, not only defensively but offensively, you guys bought in, and it worked successfully for you.
Yeah, yes, it did. It helped to buy in.
And buying in, I mean, by the fact, how difficult is that, though? I mean, because obviously the scores haven't been in your favor, and you go back and face a team that has beaten you 3 times.
Yeah, I think it was really important for us to look back at those games and kind of use them to help us out for this next game here. I know we didn't have the best results in that game, but we took all of our notes from those games and used it to help us play this game.
Shayla, turn around, feed the animals, and go enjoy the rest of the game, or go enjoy the rest of your team and celebrate. They're having a little fun at your expense, but that's to be expected after a win.
Yes, it is.
All right, congratulations. Shayla Starkenberg joining us down on the field as Iowa gets the win here over Minnesota.